Hello, everyone. Today I want to convince you to perish the thought of procrastination. Yes, perish is completely get rid of it, forget about it, because procrastination is not just about habit, it's a trap, a silent thief that steals your time, your peace of mind, and eventually your success. We often say, I decided to wait or I avoided starting my homework. Both of those sentences show how procrastination begins with small choices. We choose to wait we about doing something hard. We keep postponing, forgetting, and ignoring what we should be doing. We should stop thinking about the landings and start coming into taking action. Let me begin by asking, have you ever told yourself, I'll do it later? I have. I used to delay studying reading assist even answering simple messages. And every time I felt worse, no better, the task didn't disappear, it just waited until it became a monster. When we procrastinate, we are not as focused as we could be, we are not as responsible as we should be. And we are definitely not as happy as those who finish their work on time. Productivity is as rewarding as a good vacation because when your tasks are done, you can relax without guilt. Don't let your future be not as bright as it could be just because you waited too long to start. Now let's talk about how opportunities are missed, how projects are ruined, and how grades are affected. All because of procrastination. Many assignments are submitted late, many dreams are abandoned, and many goals are never achieved. And it's not because we are not capable, but because the work was delayed, it was avoided, or was forgotten. Let's change that. Let's make sure our work is done on time, our goals are accomplished, and our dreams are fulfilled. We all have to face up to our bad habits. We can run away from them. Procrastination is one of those habits we must deal with. And if we don't look into why we procrastinate, we'll never fix it. I had to get over my fear of starting big tasks. I used to feel like I wasn't ready, but once I faced it, I realized the more you wait, the harder it becomes. I want to tell you a personal story. There was a time when I had an important essay to write. I told myself I'll do it tomorrow, and the next day I'll do it after lunch, and then I'll start after watching just one video. By the time I actually sat down, I realized I had wasted hours, I had missed it, and chance to get feedback. And I had caused myself so much stress. If only I had started earlier, I would have done better. I am sure many of you have experienced the same. You've told yourselves, I should be a starter earlier, and I say, so have I. You've regretted waiting until the last minute. So have I. You've promised never to do it again, so have I, and get we fall into the same trap. But it doesn't have to be that way. Some of you may say, I don't want to fail. Neither do I. Or I don't feel motivated. Sometimes, neither do I. But even when motivation is low, discipline can carry you forward. Not less imagining a different scenario. What if you finish your homework early and then your weekend free? What if you got your representation prepared days before and just had your friend check it? That's the power of the causative. When we take share of our time, we can have our life organized, have our plans work smoothly, and even have others help us because we are not rushing or panicking. So, my dear classmates, I encourage you to perish the thought of procrastination. Stop letting it control your schedule, your energy, and your dreams. Start choosing to take action instead of avoiding effort. Be as responsible as you can be, not as careless as you used to be. Let your work be complete on time, not postponed or forgotten. Face up to the reasons why you delay. Don't wait until you had failed to learn the lesson. If you struggle, remember you are not alone to the many of us. And have your priorities set and get your tasks done. And let's change our mindset. Let's replace later with now. Let's live without the stress of delay and with the joy of progress. Thank you.